The movie Sideways just won the Golden Globe for Best Comedy, and the Oscar buzz is huge, and Virginia Madsen stars as a wine country waitress who appreciates a good buzz herself. I like that. Take a look.
Because a bottle of wine is actually alive. And it's constantly evolving and gaining complexity. That is until it peaks. Like you're 61. And then it begins its steady, inevitable decline. And it tastes so good.
She's as fine as any fine bottle of wine. Please welcome Virginia Madsen.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be on the show. I've wanted to be here for a long time.
Well, we're thrilled to have you. Congratulations on the Golden Globe for Sideways. How exciting is that, Best Picture? Just a wonderful evening. And I know we have a shot of you, actually, because you brought your mom, and you lean over to her in the moment when it's announced that Sideways has won.
Oh, I didn't get to see this.
Yeah. They're going to pop it up.
Sideways!
Accepting the Golden Globe for Sideways is producer Michael London.
That's gonna make me cry. Oh my God.
Why did you want to bring your mom? Why was it important that your mom be with you?
Because Mom has been waiting for a long time, and she always kind of hints every year, because my mom thinks every year I'm gonna be there, and for 20 years. And she always says, did you see how that actor brought his mother? And I just think that says so much about them as a person, and I'm like, okay, Mom, if I ever go, you're going.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, may I say to you, from my perspective and everybody else's, you looked absolutely amazing on the red carpet. Absolutely. Now, when I came back, I said to the girls, I have to ask her, how'd you keep yourself intact and have no wardrobe malfunctions? Because that dress was leaving nothing to the imagination. It looked hot.
Well, it's, you know, I suppose I should say, well, that's my secret star. But it's really like a suit of armor underneath there. You know, they built everything in, and I just really, you know, I wanted to be understated, and I just wanted to feel really comfortable and not worry about any malfunctions of any kind. And I just really chose it because of the color. I love the color so much.
It was classic elegance. Really, absolutely classic elegance.
What is the movie Sideways? What does it mean, sideways?
Well, what do you think it means?
Going sideways through life? I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that it?
Well, a lot of people have the bottle sideways. It was really the title of the book, and I think it's sort of like when you drink wine, you get a little sideways. It means drunk, basically.
That's probably what it really means. Speaking of the movie, your love interest in Sideways is played by Paul Giamatti. And we pulled a quote about what he said about working with you. He said, quote, when I first heard that Virginia was playing this part, I thought, big score for me. I get to make out with her. She may be a little disappointed that she has to make out with me, but I was like, hot dang.
Well, now, I gotta be careful here because Paul's married and she's a wonderful woman, but you know, he was a good kisser. He really was, and I was like, oh, even with a beard. You know, I loved working with him so much. I felt so at ease with him, and he's really, you know, he's so concentrated as an actor, but there's none of this kind of, you know, actor concentrating in the corner. You know, just a really easygoing guy, and doesn't, you know, when the camera goes on, he's right there, and I felt very relaxed with him, and he's just a lovely man.
The movie has that feel, that relaxed sort of.
Very relaxed, and I mean, you're so successful in it. I thought that you were just incredible, and I hear that, you know, there's talk that an Oscar nomination may come your way soon. But,
Next Tuesday they come out.
That's right, we'll be watching.
I know, I'm so hoping that I'm going to be sleeping in the morning, and I don't think it's going to be work.
Your mom will be very excited.
My mom will be up for sure.
But I heard, a little birdie told me you're holding up for something else, though, something so much more. A date with a man. And that you've had some interesting blind dates, right?
You know, I'm not going to date anymore, I swear to God. Because I was like, well, I should date, you know? So I went on a whole series of blind dates, which was hilarious. Because I could just totally be who I was, and if they didn't like me, who cares? And so it was a disaster. It was all a disaster. And you know, one guy I went out with on several dates, and one night he got kind of very jealous because people were recognizing me, and then never called again after that. And then another guy I went out with, we went on 6 dates. And I really liked him. He really flirty, charming, smart, because the smart thing is what really gets me. And just never kissed me. And finally, the last date, I was like, okay, gals, this is gonna be my last date. And they were like, well, maybe he needs some encouragement. So I pulled out all the stops and I made this really romantic date, dressed the part, the whole thing. I was ha 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 like this all night long, a little touch here
Like
and there.
leaning into him.
Leaning in, you know. And then still when we got back and I gave him the long, sensuous hug and he did one of these. And I thought, you know what?
The pet.
You got the pet!
Virginia, gay.
Well, okay, maybe. I usually have a pretty good gaydar, but anyway, issues.
Look at you. You're fabulous. I think you've got the boobs of life, and he gave you the pad. I mean, come on.
That's an outrage. No more dates for him.
Now, I want to go back to Sideways for a minute because I read that you drank so much wine. You had to drink so much wine that your teeth actually turned purple.
You know what?
And
My teeth turned purple, but it was from the fake wine, which is somehow really,
Isn't that grape juice? I always
It's
thought it was
some
grape
kind of
juice.
weird, thick,
like a
something
pomegranate
grape.
something.
I don't know what it is, but it was horrible.
But I heard because of that, you snuck back to LA, got your teeth whitened,
did.
and now you're the paid spokesperson for Crest White Strips.
know,
Which is perfect.
There you go.
Because I guess they read the story that when once I got my teeth clean, I was like, well, now what am I going to do? Because every time I drink this, or the real wine, they're going to be purple.
Yeah.
So I got the Crest White Strips and I started like furiously putting them on all the time in my trailer because I didn't want to get fired because I couldn't drink the wine. And I guess they read this and they called me and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a free box. But so now we're working together and we'll see what happens.
Well, you would definitely sell a lot of them. You have a beautiful, beautiful smile. Tell your mom that. We love you. Thank you so much for coming. Bring her next time.
Yes.
Thanks to Virginia Madsen. Sideways is playing in select theaters and we'll be right back.